ah, ah, ah. Pronunciation exercise. Please watch and repeat after me. Ah, ah, cat. Ah, ah, fat. Ah, ah, hat. Ah, ah, cat. Ah, ah, fat. Ah, ah, hat.
This is a very relaxed sound. You can see the jaw drops, but the rest of the mouth remains very neutral. The tongue is relaxed. The back presses down just a little bit, and the tip is forward. Keep your face really relaxed. Let's look at this sound up close and in slow motion. A very relaxed jaw drop with relaxed lips. The tongue presses down just a bit in the back. Here's the word stuff. Again, everything looks nice and relaxed. The tongue presses down just a bit in the back. In a stressed syllable, the vowel curves up, then down. Stuff. In an unstressed syllable, it's lower and flatter in pitch, and a little quieter and quicker. The vowel is unstressed in the word undo. Let's take a look at this word up close and in slow motion. Easy jaw drop. Lips and cheeks remain very relaxed. Tongue presses down slightly in the back. Compare the stressed vowel above with the unstressed vowel below. Notice the jaw may drop a bit more for a stressed syllable. This is typical. Unstressed vowels and diphthongs are shorter, so there isn't as much time to make the full mouth position. The vowel stressed. Stuff. The vowel unstressed. Undo. Example words. Repeat with me. Sometimes. Sometimes. Money. Money. Above. Above. Untie. Untie. Uphill. Uphill. Fun. Fun. This vowel needs a lot of jaw drop. Ah. The tongue tip lightly touches behind the bottom front teeth, and the back part of the tongue presses down a little bit. Ah. The lips are neutral, very relaxed. Ah. Because the tongue presses down in the back, you can see further into the dark space in the mouth, Let's see that by watching this vowel up close and in slow motion. The lips are relaxed and the tongue is lowered in the back. The inside of the mouth is dark. The word job. The jaw drops and the tongue presses down in the back. Ah. When this vowel is in a stressed syllable, the voice will go up and come down in pitch. Ah. Job. Ah. When it's in an unstressed syllable, it won't be as long and it won't have the up-down shape of the voice. Ah. Ah. For example, in the word blockade. Ah. Ah. Blockade. The mouth position looks the same. Jaw drop, relaxed lips, and tongue pressed slightly down in the back. But because the pitch is flatter and the syllable is quicker, it sounds unstressed. Ah. Ah. Stressed ah. Job. Ah. Unstressed ah. Blockade. Ah. 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 Example words. Repeat with me. Honest. Ah. Honest. Occupation. Ah. Occupation. Hot. Ah. Hot. Clock. Ah. Clock. October. Ah. October. Soft.
Rock. Fun. Jazz. What? Pup. Pop. Pop.
The tricky thing about these combinations of consonant sounds is how native speakers handle the stop consonant in the middle of S consonants. In words like tests, dusts, we use a stop T. This means that after the first S, we'll very quickly stop the airflow for a moment and then release right back into the second S. When this happens very quickly, it can be difficult to hear. Let's examine one of the words in detail to get a better sense of this. Lasts. This word starts with a light L consonant sound, L, Tip of the tongue is lifted up and making contact behind the upper teeth. La. Then the a as in bat vowel. So the tip of the tongue goes down behind the bottom front teeth. The jaw drops open and the back of the tongue lifts. La. La. Then we close the jaw and the teeth come together for the S. The tongue tip is just behind the teeth and it can point up or down. Lass. Then we make a quick stop of the air, interrupting the S. This is the T. So you stop the airflow, but you might also move your tongue. For example, my tongue presses against the roof of the mouth. It's not actually the tip that moves, but the front top of the tongue just behind the tip. The tip stays in place, this is for the S, while this other part of the tongue lifts to the roof of the mouth, then comes back down. Lass. The air keeps going after the tongue comes back down. Mouth is already in position for the S, so the S happens. Lass. So I lift the tongue, cut off the airflow, bring it back down. Everything else is the same, so I'm going right into the S sound again. Practice this with me, holding out an S, stopping the air in the middle. Lasts. Lasts. When the K consonant is between the two S consonants, everything is the same except we move the back of the tongue. The front of the tongue is in position for the S. Then the back of the tongue lifts and that cuts off the airflow and it touches the soft palate. Try that. Hold an S, then lift the back of the tongue. When you release the tongue, if you haven't moved the front of your mouth, then you're in position to make the S and just let the air flow through that. Let's do some words. Risks. Try that with me. Risks. Desks. Asks. What about the P sound like in wasps? Here you can see the thing that moves to cut off the airflow, it's the lips. So in the mouth, nothing moves. The tongue is in position for the S. When you close your lips, it cuts off the airflow. Then when you release the lips, just let the air go through, don't move anything else in your mouth, and you're already in position for that S. Try that with me. It's just one long S while we close the lips throughout, making an SPS sound. Now, of course, in the cluster, you'll just close your lips once. Let's put that in a word. Wasps. Wasps. Let's practice some more words together. I'll say each word and its ending several times, and I'll wait each time for you to repeat it. Do it out loud. The only way to master a sound combination is to do it many times. Now's your chance. We'll also do a sentence for each word. First, SKS. Risks. 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 There are some risks you'll have to take. Tasks. All the tasks are complete. Tasks. Tasks. All the tasks are complete. Desks. 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 We ordered 2 new desks. Asks.